Well, Circle of Blue is bringing together a number of the components that are very realistic in this era of cyber journalism. Circle of Blue offers the possibility to traditional journalists, to emerging journalists, to citizens, and to those who work in the field of water, broadly defined, to come together and to share information, to share experiences, and to learn from each other. The best of journalism informs and engages people and inspires people by the content that is presented and by the storytelling techniques that are used. And if Circle of Blue can offer new ways and new forms and new pieces of information to citizens and those who work in the various fields associated with water, then that's a step in an important direction. It's important to bring a level of expertise to this information sharing. It's important to bring a level of energy to it. The expertise, of course, doesn't come just from traditional journalists. It can come from citizens who are deeply interested in the issue of water and the environment and a variety of other fields associated. Circle of Blue has that opportunity to engage people in inspirational ways with important storytelling. Storytelling through the internet and through other forms that can provoke and evoke, the best of what journalism always does. Evoke in a sense of bringing some level of emotional response, of anger over the way in which we're wasting our resources in society, or hope in the way in which we can see new technologies and new approaches to better protecting and using our resources. Provoke is a role of journalism in a sense of the provocation that the information and the quality of the storytelling provokes people to some form of action, to respond in a particular way. It may be to get involved in a campaign. It may be to contribute money. It may be to vote in particular ways in terms of the candidates we choose. So evoke and provoke are linchpin approaches to what good journalism can do, whether it's in the New York Times, whether it's on NBC News, whether it's in a blogger in Colorado, whether it's in the Circle of Blue and the ways in which information is presented. The beauty of journalism, of course, is that we have the ability through telling stories in newspapers, magazines, radio, television, and now with the internet and with other digital devices to tell stories that take people places where they need to go. And really good journalism can take people to parts of the world where water is an even more significant, profoundly problematic issue than it is here in the United States. Not that it isn't a challenge here, because it certainly is in terms of protecting our limited resources, but to take people in a more wealthy country like the United States or in other parts of the world where water and wealth are more common to parts of the world where it isn't the case. That's an ethical responsibility we have as journalists and as human beings to help others understand what the challenges are.